Hello, everyone out there in Tarot Land. This is your girl Zingaya, the Zen Libran, and welcome to my channel, Narcissistic Abuse Tarot. How is everyone? I hope everyone is doing amazing. I hope everyone is doing amazing. I hope everybody is feeling well, and I hope you just have peace and love and serenity in your life. I want to thank y'all for joining me and welcome you guys to Medusa'S Messages. Medusa'S Messages. Medusa, of course, guys, was the original, um, the original empress, the original oracle that lived inside of the temple. They got the messages from the divine to give to creation on how it was supposed to work. Okay, before she was ejected from the throne. Okay, I am an oracle. I get messages from the divine. These messages that I get, they come to me in different stages. I see them in my head. They usually come in dreams or in like little visions. I get like a That's So Raven type of, how she like zonks out a little bit and she gets to That's So Raven. I do that also. I haven't got one in a while. You know what I'm saying? But usually in Medusa's messages, I give them message. These are usually messages that I usually put inside of my journal, my dream journal for my own spiritual growth. But the divine has asked me to release these messages to the public. So I'm more than obedient to the divine and I release these to the public. And I hope and I pray that it does exactly what the divine wants it to do, to offer some healing, some guidance, and some counseling to whomever needs it. All right. I hope this message reaches you because the divine intends for it to. Okay. All right. So I was waking up and lazy. You gotta pee. You want to get out the bed. You just want to lazy. You wish the toilet was right there on the side of the bed with you. Yeah, I don't think that. Well, I do because I be sleeping good, girl. I don't even be want to you know, interrupt my dreams, but I had to use the bathroom, so I went on ahead and got up. So I was in between the waking up stage, and I just saw the word clowns. I mean, clowns. And then I just saw clowns running down the street, tripping over each other, pushing each other down, running over each other like they was trying to get somewhere. But they just kept running down the street, just a bunch of clowns. And I kept seeing the word clowns. And they was just clowns in the street, just running over each other, running, knocking each other down. Oh, get out of the way. No, you move, and they just running, trying to get away and trying to knock each other out the way to get it. A bunch of damn clowns. I mean, floppy shoes, nose, suits, receding hairline, and with afro and everything. You know what I'm saying? So that is the message that Medusa is giving today, clowns. And I was like, what the hell is going on, Medusa? I usually give, when I do 7 messages that Medusa gives me, I do a Medusa's mega message. And I put them all together and we see the gist of a more rounded atmosphere of what Medusa is talking about. I haven't been getting them as frequently as I usually do. If you watch me, of course, you know that they come over time or they'll come abundantly at once. You know what I'm saying? But they have been just trickling in. So this is just the second one of my 7 series before we get to Medusa's message, okay? Hopefully there's more to come. You know what I'm saying? When divine wants to give a message, the divine gives a message. It's in divine timing. But Medusa's message, that is what it is. Clowns, okay? Interesting, huh? Interesting. Let me drink me a little swig of tea. I'm sitting up here drinking me some pomegranate and green tea. It is so good, y'all. I'm telling you. Of course, with organic sugar, or you could just use honey. Don't use that granulated, y'all. Y'all need to get up off of that. You know what I'm saying? But let's get these tarot out here. And let's see what Medusa's talking about. What you talking about, Medusa? What is you talking about? Clowns. And they was tripping over each other. A bunch of damn clowns. A bunch of damn clowns, a bunch of damn buffoons, and I don't like what the clown represents spiritually. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really, it's demonic. You know, has to do with children. Okay, in that demonic way. If you figure deal me, I know y'all do. Fear, um, hiding things with an agenda. You know what I'm saying? Influencing the people that's unassuming. You know what I'm saying? That's what clowns do. They take advantage of the innocent. That's what the clowns represent. Y'all seen it, of course, so that's what it represents. So you got a bunch of damn fools that don't mean no good. They cutting each other's throat because they trying to run over each other to get out of wherever they was trying to get out of. And they was just all running in circles. Then none of them get ready to go nowhere because they was knocking each other down. I mean, it was just stupid. Well, let's get this message out here. Medusa, what you talking about, girl? What you know no good? What is Medusa talking about in regards to clowns? Clowns. I don't know why I'm hearing nasty girl. You nasty. What is that about? What's that about? Nasty girl. You nasty. Okay. What we got out here so far? Well. Well. Seems like someone has moved away from the past, left the past behind, and has moved on. You could have changed your location. You could have changed your address, but you moved away from the past and from people and situations that don't serve you any purpose. You finished like a karmic cycle, and you've gone about your business, and that's good. And because you did this, somebody is going through anxiety. They can't sleep at night. This person is really going through it. Um, this person is suffering. Um, this person could not be in good health. I mean, a broken heart, y'all. It takes toll on your health. This person is very jealous of you. This person is a con artist. This person is a pathological liar. This is somebody that is delusional. This person has had feelings for you, but he's suppressed them. This person has suppressed his feelings for you. Um, this person was told that you're moving on, that you're free. This person could have went and got a reading on you, and what the reading told him is that you're free, and you left him behind. This person is definitely delusional. This person wants to reconcile with you, but you left him behind. You're moving forward in life. You could be spending a lot of time out in nature with your loved ones, your family, and your friends. Your finances are improving. Um, your finances are improving. You're going to have a lot of good fortune, and it's coming from a hobby of yours that you made a career out of. You're going to have plenty of finances. Your health is going to be renewed. You could have had a health scare or something. Your health is going to be renewed. You're going to be spending time with friends. You know what I'm saying? And people are going to want to be on your team. They're going to support you. You're going to even have people they're going to want to do collaborations with you. Okay? That's good. And this person, the spiritualist or whomever this person went to get this reading, told this person this, and this person was like, couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it that Ooh, all they've done and you still got away. Wow. This is a group of people, a bunch of damn clowns. And now they're straggling. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get away. They trying to turn each other in. They trying to cut each other neck. They running over each other trying to get away. A bunch of damn clowns that's trying to run away from I don't know the law, karma from the divine, but you can't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of damn clowns. Yeah, got y'all ass, didn't you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, you got away, baby. You got away. You moved on. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, this person. Ooh, this person. Ooh, these clowns over here. These controlling ass people. They've been sending demons over, trying to send demon and apparitions over to your home. These are people that practice in spell work. These people, they probably even tried to hire a hitman to shoot you or even stab you. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I don't know, some type of sacrifices they wanted to do. Um, this particular person, you the Queen of Pentacles. You gonna be the Queen of Pentacles. You moved on. You gonna be the Queen of Pentacles. You know this particular person here. I mean to tell you, boy, these people, boy, it's a whole group of them, a bunch of damn clowns that teamed up on this one woman. A bunch of damn fools. A bunch of broke ass people. You know, people that made a lot of bad investments. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of greedy people that are materialistic. They do excessive spending. You know what I'm saying? People that are in bankruptcy, just materialistic people, and they was getting paid to do this to you. But you're gonna get good fortune. You know what I'm saying? This person is very jealous of that. This person is very jealous of that. That you're gonna have good fortune anyway. And they want to know how'd you get away when they did all this manipulation and everything to you. How in the hell did you get away? Boy, these people crazy. You got a whole group that teamed up on you, mom. Man. Ooh, people something else, ain't they? People are something else. You got this one woman over here that's just jealous of you. This a cold hearted bitch right here. She's very aggressive. I mean, she's just a bitchy bitch. And she's so jealous of you. She is so jealous of you. I mean, what you jealous of her for? I mean, what's she? Why? You know what I'm saying? This is her destiny. You know what I'm saying? What about yours? I mean, what you jealous of her for? Why do other women be jealous of other women? I never understood that. Ain't nothing that she can possess that I can't. You know what I'm saying? So, and whatever's meant for her is meant for her. You know, I just don't understand. You got a lot of this is the end of your suffering, sweetheart, from these people. The worst is over. You know what I'm saying? You got some good news coming your way. Um, these people are letting go. They have no choice but to let go. They have no choice but to let go. These people could be getting depressed because all this spell work, everything that they didn't do is not working. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they couldn't control you. They couldn't control you. You know, I mean, my goodness. I mean, I don't know. These are a bunch of clowns. I mean, you're very, I guess because you could own your own business. I don't know why these people was trying to get a hold of you, divine feminine. I mean, this is somebody from your past, somebody that you're not even dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You leaving this troubled person behind and you moving on, and things is flowing in your life, and you going with the flow. You accepted the change in your life. You got a new attitude. You could be traveling. You know what I'm saying? Learning things out in distances. You know what I'm saying? You let go of people, beliefs, situations, and that you've outgrown. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got the rite of passage. You know what I'm saying? This was a test for you, and you passed. You know what I'm saying? And now you're going to have a much needed change of atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't moved already, and this is going to be a big relief for you. Yeah, yeah. These people did not want you. They don't want you to be what you are. You're slated to be a millionaire. They didn't want you to have no business, no millionaire, no $1 million business. They don't want you to be the first billionaire in your family. These people, a bunch of people teaming up on one person, and now they're exhausted now. They're exhausted now. They feel burnt out because they've been on it, girl. They've been on it. These people could be hiding out now. You know what I'm saying? Things in their life is stagnant now. You know what I'm saying? They can't sleep. You know what I'm saying? Anxiety up all night. I mean, just, because that karma kicking their ass. Yeah, that karma kicking their ass. And you ain't did nothing to nobody. These are a bunch of clowns, honey. These are a bunch of clowns. This is over for you. And I'm so happy, honey. You fought a good fight. You know what I'm saying? These people, they tired because you are divine feminine, you are chosen, and you battled their ass. You in that Queen of Swords energy. And now they exhausted now, and they just know now that they wasted their time. These are pushy bullies with reckless behavior. And they frustrated, I mean extremely frustrated that they couldn't beat you. I mean it's like a hysteria between this group, a bunch of clowns. And you should see them running up and down the street, jumping over each other, knocking each other down, pushing each other back, and they never even went nowhere. They was trying to go. It's a hysteria. You know what I'm saying? These people tried it. You know what I'm saying? They tried it, but they leaped before they looked. They didn't know who you were. You know what I'm saying? And you could have. This was unexpected for this person. This person never thought that you wouldn't be with him again. I mean, this person is crazy. He's from your past, and this person, I guess, if he feels you deal with him, that he's yours, he is forever. This that narcissistic stuff right here. Let's get some more energy out here. And these are a bunch of clowns. The person that you dealt with was a clown. They did it all for money. All for money. You got one woman over there so jealous of you. She's an Eastern Star. She is so jealous of you. Aggressive. But they wasted their time. You fought a good fight and they trying to get away. The bunch of clowns. They earned that red nose. They earned them floppy shoes. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want you to be. You moved on away from them, honey. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so glad. And honey, you can live your life now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You finna come into a lot of pinnacles. And these bitches, this whole damn group, gotta put some respect on your name. You gotta put some respect on my damn name. Cause you finna have pinnacles if you don't already falling out the sky. Cause you got a rite of passage, baby. You did good work, and the divine is finna give you a treat. And these clowns, whatever they did, they trying to get away. They trying to get away. All this negative energy they sent your way, they didn't know that they was dealing with an alchemist bitch. You know what I'm saying? So she alchemized that energy and she transmuted it into something positive and made a hobby out of it. And her hobby started making her money. You know what I'm saying? Tell me how the divine don't work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And tell me the divine ain't no woman. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm tell you. Yeah, they tired now. They exhausted now. Yeah, come on, bitch. You gotta bring ass to get ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is given to you. This is out in the ethers. You got contract in the ethers. You supposed to be rich. You supposed to be rich. You supposed to have millions. This is in your choice. This is your destiny. And they tried their best to stop you from getting it, baby. They tried their best to stop you from getting it. These people are just unbalanced, wicked people. That's what they are. Unbalanced, wicked ass people. Yeah. They couldn't control you though. And now they going through misery, anxiety, despair. You know what I'm saying? Can't sleep at night, just suffering. But you know what I say to that? Suffer, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If it had to work, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. They thought it was going to work, honey. They didn't know. the power that you possess. You know? Yeah. Now, they cleansing these people out of your life. The spell work that they did, they cleansing these people out of your life. And these people are going to be suffering. hmm Everything is getting cleansed. You know what I'm saying? That's right. You know what I'm saying? And you in the North Tower, which is you're doing what you're supposed to do in your life purpose. This is your North Node. This is your destiny. This is what you were sent to do. And they got to put some respect on your name. You know what I'm saying? And Divine is telling this person he got to respect this contract that you're supposed to have this. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have this. And what I give to my child, you can't. What? Who is you? You know what I'm saying? I said so. You know what I'm saying? You're not God, you know. This person, and then this bitch over here, this Easter Star over here, that's a part of this group. She's so jealous of you, honey. She's so jealous of you, honey. With her Bible thumping ass, they thumping the Bible, but they doing trying to, and they over here doing spell work, sending demons and apparitions in people's house. You know what I'm saying? Doing spell work and got tired as hell doing it. But she a Bible thumper. Girl, get your nappy head ass out of here, bitch. You know. Bald head, scallywag, ain't got no hair in the back, gelled up, weaved up. Your shit is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Get on out of here. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? Bonnet head, bitch. You know, I can't stand them bonnet head bitches with they flip flops on. Get your ass back in the house. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bitch, with your jealous ass. Jealous, honey. Jealous that you got initiated. She want to be you. But this is spirit. Spirit honor you with this, honey. You not her. There can only be one me. You know what I'm saying? She wish she was you. You know what I'm saying? You could she could be getting readings on you, or you could be a tarot card reader. I know this masculine went and got a reading on you, and he was surprised because the spiritualist told him that you was getting pinnacles and that you moving on and everything is finna flow. You getting good fortune, and he couldn't believe it after all the spell work he's put on you. And she's jealous and mad that you got initiated. But this is spirit, baby. Like I tell you, bitch, you can walk one day in my shoes. You know what I'm saying? You can be initiated too, bitch. Just get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Walk the right path. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing that you can't do, bitch. But you need to do it your way. Your destiny is your destiny. Don't try to steal mine. There can only be one me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, with your broke ass over there. You having good fortune and the ass is broke. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting a piece of the pie, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And this person is passionate about you, trying to want, girl, please. This person is passionate about you. He want to sleep with you. You know what I'm saying? This person is invoking something, doing some type of ritual or something. I don't know. This is a damn fool. He's a clown, y'all. He's a clown. You know what I'm saying? This person even has an altar dedicated to you. This is a damn shame, y'all. This is a shame. You know, this person is putting hexes on you at this altar. You know what I'm saying? But you keep your boundaries from this particular person. This person don't mean you no good. You know what I'm saying? Stay in the crib, chilling like you is. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about this particular person. You finna be balling, honey. You finna be balling. You know what I'm saying? You finna have fertility like you wouldn't believe it, honey. You done stepped into your power. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing the head witch in charge. You hear what I'm saying? Go on, girl. Like I say, you could be a reader. You know what I'm saying? Um, but and your talent to reading, your clarity and your vision is gonna pick up. It's gonna intensify. The divine is fin to give you some more energy, give you an upgrade. Okay, okay. And the divine wants you to set your intentions out into the universe, and you have a big time responsibility. You know what I'm saying? In your life, you are a leader, and you're sent here to do something spectacular. And the divine wants you to get ready. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Someone's trying to hide um hide you. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to um stop you. You know what I'm saying? For growing. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stop your foundation, your home. You know what I'm saying? This person um has somebody secretly watching you. You know what I'm saying? Because this is your harvest time. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry about it. Everything is going to be clear. With this moon cycle, everything was clear. I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to have a rebirth. Okay? You're going to have a rebirth. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to be thinking about a lot of things that's going to grow your finances. You've gone through some type of awakening. You had an upgrade. You know what I'm saying? And this masculine is awakened, um, that you are a guardian of the galaxy. You know what I'm saying? That you are the divine feminine. You are a goddess. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of prosperity and your ancestors. And this is an inheritance from your ancestors, honey. Yeah, yeah. And this person wants to be in a union with you. Mm-hmm. And he's doing spell work. You know what I'm saying? But you're protected. You're protected. Everything is going to be balanced out for you, honey. Um, you're going to be okay, and everything is going to be all right in your home. You are manifesting. Your manifestations are becoming a reality. You are in your north node. You know what I'm saying? And this person is spying on you. Mm-hmm. Spying on you because of your stability. You know what I'm saying? He looks at you as wish fulfillment. You are a healer. That's why these people are upset. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to bring you in a lot of resources. You're an alchemist. You're an alchemist, honey. Um, and it's the end of this magic. These people been over there doing candle magic and everything, and it's the end of this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's the ridiculous. Since you in your north node, I'm going to grab my bag from the north, and let's get some messages out here. This whole organization is a bunch of damn clowns, but y'all finna put some respect on my damn name. You know what I'm saying? These people are crazy. They need to worry about their own selves. Now they some damn clowns running out in the street, knocking each other over, turning each other in. He did this, I did this. Well, you got a social security number. Well, you don't want to tap the phone. Well, you don't want to GPS the call. Well, you don't want to send them. All you bitches did it, and all you bitches getting the karma. You know what I'm saying? All y'all did it. You know what I'm saying? Now they trying to cut each other. I'm getting this, give me this time. I'm telling you know what I'm saying? Look at them trying to lead the country. What I tell you? With they bitch ass trying to lead the country. Mm-hmm. What you running for? Look at them. Run, brother, run. Run, brother, run. What you running for? You know what I'm saying? You may have to testify against these people, okay? And tell it all. Tell it all on their ass. I'll be up there, wah, 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 wah. Yeah, they know you're going to testify, so they trying to lead the damn country. Mm-hmm. What you running for, big bad ass? Thought you was big bad ass. What you scared for? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got their eyes on you. They watching you. They watching you because they scared and they don't want you to testify. Man, loaded cock and name is shoe. You know what I'm saying? Loaded cock and name is shoe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these are crazy dope fiends. You know what I'm saying? Crazy dope fiends. They pop Molly. They pop eggs. You know what I'm saying? Freaky deakies. You know what I'm saying? And he over there stalking you. And while he over there stalking you, someone else screwing his wife. His wife screwing all his friends. You know what I'm saying? That's this Eastern Star bitch that's jealous. You know what I'm saying? Of you. And while he over here stalking you and spying on you, she's screwing everybody in the damn chapter. You know what I'm saying? That's why I heard nasty girl. You nasty. Yeah, that's this nasty bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know, they looking at you because they know you have an important purpose. But just like you watching, you know that she's protected too. So, come on if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Come on if you want to. All right? Well, this is the message that I have for Medusa. From Medusa, you got a bunch of damn clowns that's trying to get away, lead the country. A bunch of dope fiends because you're going to testify. You know what I'm saying? And he over there stalking you because he's scared you're going to testify. While he's stalking you, his wife screwing all his friends. He over here watching you, and you got a lot of people watching you because you got an important purpose. The divine is watching you too. So keep doing what you're doing because you're on a righteous path, and all these clowns is going to be in the abyss with the demons that they worship. All right. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next Medusa's message. Y'all be easy out there, okay? Bye bye.